say? The organizing sensory.
Organizing sensory strategies for increased postural stability, self-regulation, engagement and attention for school-related tasks.
Mm-hmm.
Bless you.
Bless you.
Goodness.
Bless you.
I love that if we want to look at potty training, to kind of start looking at some options for school and how to introduce that.
And her PT was wanted to work with her, and we weren't really doing it at home because just our awkward bathroom. And I said I would work on it this summer, so we've got a couple more weeks of summer to work on it. And then they have the roll away toilet seat at school, so they'll be able to
access a lot better.
Yeah.
But that's where, like, I think, like, with what you're thinking, if there's an app that you can use, but then also associating some kind of activity or book, so that that is close within her proximity, or even if she's at, does she have a tray on her chair?
at school. Most of the time, either the tray or the desk.
Because I want to look at doing, like, some pictures on her desk. So one could be a potty,
Yeah.
one could be a note, one could be a note, like some easy access for Velcro options. You know,
Hey, you.
on that, or excuse me, is the attention not on you? Again, we're just kind of
And the
doing
music's
a
off.
whole lot of bilateral integration stuff of trying to use both hands. Getting that right hand still using, stabilizing, doing as much. And then, I mean, my goals for her too was even using a whole lot more intentional use of her joystick. So being able to release and push as needed.
I told you
which
how
is
impressed I was with
at
her
the
at the mall.
I still, and I was gonna say, and I made note of that because it's just being consistent of making sure that we do those things.
And I just
daily,
last night wrote a
regularly.
quick reference card for others on how to help Ella with the chair.
That's fantastic.
Well, I kind of explain it and this, that, and, there's the, here's how to troubleshoot it. So it's just like, I just bulleted simple things out for simple use.
I love it. And it's the thing I struggle, like, I worked in school system for a little bit, and it's tough, but it's like they always want the educational relevance of everything. So it's like, I understand the visual motor, the fine motor aspects of it, the hand use stuff, but that's where it's like, I want to try and get her moving and shaking more, doing some sensory integration stuff. For some,
that's behavioral for her for when she has her little fits at school.
Of how
she needs that sensory integration
and it can be calming strategies. And so just kind of saying, like, hey, that's what I would maybe ask of, like, do you guys have some options for providing sensory input as needed, and what are they? What does it look like, especially for Ella? How often? How can she access it? I know you're tired.
You're working hard today, kiddo.
She really, and she's so tolerant with everything too. But yeah, like I said, I mean, for me, the Bendix is fantastic not only for postural stability, but body awareness. So if they have one, or do you need to bring yours in?
We're
that's okay.
We're borrowing this indefinitely.
And so that's why if they have one, but if they don't, then